On the other hand, if I could gain control of the Autobot's ultimate weapon...
Long Arm Prime to Cybertron Command. What is going on with the Space Bridge Nexus? Report.
The entire network's been shut down, sir. Ultra Magnus's orders. Apparently the cons are trying to transwarp their way to Cybertron.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Agent Blur, what are you doing back on Cybertron?
While stationed on Earth, I intercepted a transmission between Megatron and his double agent on Cybertron, who I can now positively identify as the Decepticon Shockwave. Further analysis revealed that Shockwave's voice print did not match up with that of the suspected traitor Wasp. However, a detailed cross-reference with the Cybertron Intel database should determine the identity of the real traitor.
Have you shared this information with anyone else?
I have not! Per your orders!
Good.
Do you normally make it a habit to attack your own bots, sir? I mean, it seems a little strange, perhaps even Decepticon-like behavior, if you don't mind my saying so. In fact, if I didn't know better, I would venture to guess at this point that you're trying to eliminate me for some unknown reason!
I know I can't catch you, but I can trap you.
Doesn't make any sense. One cycle Bumblebee's there, the next cycle he's gone.
Hold still already!
Guys, I think I'm really getting the hang of this whole powers thing. Look what I just learned to do.
Hey, hey!
Oops. Why waste your time fixing stuff the old-fashioned way, when I could just use my key?
Let me tell you something, kiddo. My old-fashioned ways have saved plenty of servos. Just because something's newer and easier doesn't make it better.
Yeah, it does. I mean, if you ask me, having these new Cybertronian powers is way cooler than not having them. Well, except for the blowing your stuff up part.
There's more than meets the viz scanners when it comes to being an Autobot, sorry. Having powers and knowing when to use them are two different things.
But Ratchet...
If you know what's best for you, you'll take it slow and learn the ways of being part machine.
No offense, Stockbot, but I could really use that key.
What you're looking at, Field Tech Ratchet, is a prototype Autobot weapon of mass destruction. And quite possibly our last chance of defeating the Decepticons.
The intel officer you treated in the field was carrying the activation codes for Omega Supreme.
She must have planted a fail-safe retrieval program on you. That's why you were able to download her access codes when you performed open processor surgery on her.
So now I'm supposed to upload the code into that thing?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, Omega Supreme was purposely designed to have a very simple processor. With it, he will be able to carry out his mission without hesitation.
In other words, you don't want him to think too hard about all the devastation he's gonna cause.
We're at war, soldier. We do what we must.
Because of Omega Supreme's simple processor, he requires a mentor bot to imprint upon. One that he will take his commands from.
That bot was meant to be Agent RC. She was a teacher before she joined Intel Division.
But now, since the recognition code has been transferred, that mentor bot is you, Field Tech Ratchet.
You must gain the trust of Omega Supreme.
And then what? Teach him how to be a doomsday device?
Omega Supreme. I am yours to command. I am your pupil, your dependent, your obedient servant.
I am Ratchet. I am your friend.
I know, my friend. Bumblebee wouldn't take off and not say anything.
We've been scanning everywhere, Bulkhead.
There's no sign of Bumblebee anywhere on this planet.
What if he's not on this planet? He was holding a plasma dynamic thruster. What if he caught a straight transwarp field and it shot him across the galaxy? I could pinpoint his location with this homing beacon generator. I mean, if I could get it working again.
Let me take a look at that thing.
That's two, I owe you, sorry.
Too slow, old bot.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the corner rusting with the other obsolete junk.
Now, once the plasma dynamic thruster picks up the homing beacon, it should transwarp Bumblebee right back to us. Of course, it could take a while, depending on where he is.
Do you honestly think you can just hotwire a giant Autobot and take control of it?
As a matter of fact, I do. And now the power of Omega Supreme is mine to command. Useless, oversized Autobot. You will obey my commands.
Megatron, you might want to take a look at the viz screen.
Autobots in danger. Too many. Must transwarp to safety.
Where am I now? Oh, Slag.
Oh, hey, guys! I'm picking up a transwarp signal! Now to reel him in.
Want to look up every now and then?
Bulkhead, wait! I'm picking up Bumblebee's signal inside that thing!
What? How?
What are we waiting for? Come on, it's my first fight ever with powers. Let's go already.
Not this time, sorry.
What are you talking about? I'm a robot hero now too, you know.
You're not ready.
You don't know that. For all you know, I could kick your skid plate. Not that I would. I'm just saying.
That's the point, sorry. We don't know what you can or can't do yet. Or how much punishment you can take.
What about the punishment you can take? You're gonna need my key in case one of you guys gets hurt.
We don't need no stinking key.
Your EMP generator. You haven't brought that into battle since you got it back from lockdown.